Hey everybody, welcome to the last episode of RollerCoaster Tycoon World Beta 1. Like I said last episode, we're finishing this coaster and riding it and then calling it quits there. I mean, 10 episodes for a beta which just has the coaster builder is more than enough. And like I said a couple episodes ago, I don't know when the second beta weekend's gonna come, so if I have way too many videos for beta weekend 1, and next you know the second beta is coming out, it's gonna be strange. So we're just making 10. 10's a good number, and I'll be able to upload them throughout the week, next few weeks, come to think of it. So here we go. We need to finish this up here, and I don't know exactly how I want to do this just yet. I did think of just about bringing it in like this, but I don't know if I want to do that. It needs a little more speed, though, so I'm going to drop it a bit, and now we're too close, so yeah, that's the problem. So this is what we'll do. We'll drop it a little bit here, and then we'll bring it in. Ooh, no, we won't do that. We will not do that. There we go. Watch out for supports. I think we'll be good there. Okay, so it's going to come down. And let's lower it a little bit there. Actually, I need to bring this back a little bit more. There we go. Lower it down like that. And let's try to get it as wide as possible. Or wide enough to get right into the station. Too much. 3. There we go. Yeah, it's good. Good like that. And then... good. So it does need to go up a little bit more. That's kind of weird how that happened. I don't even know how that happened. It has to do something with the turns. Okay. So, that's the ride. Done. Okay. Let's work on embankments and hope for the best. There's a good chance I'm going to break this, actually. So... saving the game. And if the coaster starts flying off the track in certain spots, I'll just revert. And oh, look, my inversion's gone again. I know I didn't delete it last episode. Oh, that is very, very annoying. That is definitely a bug that needs to be taken care of. Because if every time you load your park, your inversions just poof, disappear, yeah, gonna be an issue. So, this is what we need to do. It's rated at a 3.99 now, which is terrible. It's actually terrible. So let's do this. Edit. Oh God, why you have to get rid of my inversions? You can see where I fixed it last time. Okay, so that's white there too, and then we're gonna ruin it like this. Okay, that's red. Wasn't it red before? I can't remember. So the inversion's back, and hopefully it's around for good. So let's start with embankments. Okay, up here, it's all good. I don't need to embank that at all. It comes down. That's good there. That's good there. I mean, I could probably embank that, but I don't actually want to. I'll embank this because it looks like it needs to be. So here we go. Hopefully this doesn't ruin much. There we go. I'm only going to slightly embank it because it doesn't actually need to be embanked. There we go. So, yeah, look at that. See, look at that turn now. And I wish I could control Z so you can compare them. But it looks, like, too wonky now. And look how red it is. Where do I need to bring this so it's not red? Okay, yeah, it's not possible. I don't know why it doesn't... It's weird. It's like you think, okay, if you embank it, it's just going to make a safe turn safer, but no, it makes it a lot more dangerous apparently. As you can tell, as it was just completely flat, worked fine. Now that I embanked it slightly, it's completely red. And trying to get it to be, there you go, it's all white like that. I don't understand that. I honestly don't understand it. And there we go, it's fine. Wait, it's fine like that? But I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. It's so strange. I hope they make it more user-friendly later on. Unless I did just embank it too much, but I didn't think I did. I thought I only clicked the thing once. Okay, so there we go. Watch it crash there. I bet you it crashes there. So down we go. I kind of want to embank this, but I'm terrified to do it, so... here goes nothing, and that support might be a problem. I didn't recognize that before, although it did just work, so maybe it won't be. We click this, hold our breath, and hope for the best. Wrong way. There we go. So that's slightly embanked. You see how it's yellow now? Oh, God, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And that's another thing I don't know why it does it. It completely flattens the circle you have. If you have a track that's circular and you go to embank it, it just destroys the circle you painstakingly put in. And, okay, you know what? We're keeping it like that. Let's see if it does it here. So we're going to need to, and if I want to embank this one, oh, just clicking it did it for some reason. I don't know why it does that. See, that's really bad. That's something they need to fix, like, tremendously. Like, this should stay where it's at when I click right here. I click here, don't move my mouse at all, and it just jumps in like that and creates this hideous kind of bent turn. They flatten my turn. It's not good. It's not good at all. So what if I click here? Okay, that made it slightly better, but look, everything's red now. And it's way over embanked or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It is embanked. I didn't do that, though, did I? It's embanking itself, and I don't get it. I can safely say I don't get it. Okay, so what if I click this one now? It's going to do its own thing. You know what? Whatever. And this is why we saved beforehand, because this is going to ruin everything. Okay, and bank that ever so slightly. And then it would have to be right here, but guess what? Oh, wow, no, that actually stayed where it should have been. And bank that there. And then here. Oh, I'm terrified to do these. See, it jumps in. Quit doing that to my turns. You don't see me bending your turns, so why are you bending my turns? See, that's weird. I just clicked it and it okay, maybe that's what's been happening and why I've been over embanking some of these things is because I click it and it does it by itself. Okay, whatever. So there's a good chance this isn't going to work at all. And if that's the case, like I said, I can just easily restart or reload. I won't save it and then I'll just reload it. Oh, God. There's a lot that I want to embank, but I probably shouldn't. Which is all of it. The whole entire thing I should refrain from embanking. Okay, there's a slight embankment there. Let's get one here. And these freaking pillars are just showing up again where I don't want them to. Oh, good, that's not even in freaking valid location anymore. Glad that happened. Said no one ever. Yellow, red, yellow, invalid. We're sticking with yellow. God, this is going to be bad. I'm pretty sure I just ruined everything. I 100% just ruined it all. Let's bank this too while we're at it. And, you know, I'm just going crazy now. Look, you see that very slight edge I put there? Instantly red. You know what? That's good enough. Let's test it, and then let's ride it, and hope for the best. Test. Game speed all the way up. And actually, it's at a 3.99, which is bad. So let's see if this makes it worse or better. Probably going to make it worse, because it's going to be even less intense now, which is going to be less exciting. So we'll see. I'm keeping it fast forward, because we've seen this plenty of times already. That part still works. The inversion works. That turn still works. Going up there works. That surprisingly still works. That surprisingly still works. That hill, I didn't change at all. That hill works. I didn't change anything there even though I wanted to. I didn't change anything here, I don't think. And wait, did I? I don't think I've tested it since I finished it. I can't remember if I did or not. Well, there you have it. It's a pass. Go me. We're still at 3.99. I haven't actually seen this ever update. So it might still be like in the first game how it updates. And I'm going to try to actually get a second coaster here by putting block breaks at the end. Let's see what happens here. I don't want all of this to be block break. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that either. There we go. That fixed it. I just want a little bit of block breaks. Just a little bit. Although there is block breaks right here, I think. That looks like block breaks. We'll get a booster right into block breaks. Okay, so let's see if I can add another coaster now. that exists. I mean, I'm completely guessing here, and I'm going to put in some more cars. Let's see what happens when I put in more cars. So the train's as big as it possibly can be. I click this and that, and then... Hey! It worked! Holy crap, something I did actually worked! Now let's test it and see how terrible those additional cars made everything. Test! There it goes. I don't know where the second train is. Okay, there is no second train. I did increase it, right? Oh well. Second train's not really important. It was just to see what would happen. And the block, it needed block brakes. Okay, good to know. So let's see if it crashes now. If the more cars will cause it to crash. Because then that means that person who left that one comment was right about the hills and the turns. They could have been right anyway, and then this one just might be an exception to it. It is working, though. Believe it or not, it's working. Goes around and up. Okay. Good. It made it. Wow. Surprised. I am definitely surprised. The results, see, yeah, the excitement did drop. I don't know if that's because of the extra cars or because of the embankments. I don't know when it updated. I'm going to assume it's because of the extra cars. What if I put less cars in here? Oh, I need to click the train. Even less cars. Then let's test it and see what happens. How do I get rid of a car? Let's try delete. Hey, there it goes. Okay, good. It's doing some weird thing. I don't know what that's all about. Let's try 1. No, 2. No, 3. Have I been doing 3? I think I was doing 4. And let's make them science themed because, come on, this is a sci-fi station. Sci-fi station, sci-fi coaster. Let's do 1 and see what happens. Oops. There we go. 1. And test. This thing's gonna fly off. It's gonna fly off. I know it's gonna fly off. There's no way it's not gonna fly off. Let's just see. And then we'll put the other cars back on. And down it goes. Up. It's going so fast. That's amazing. I can't wait to see what the actual number's going to be. I like so far how this hasn't crashed at all. Even I'm doing weird things and banking things where it doesn't... Oh, spoke too soon. You know, as soon as I started talking, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so we'll put the other cars back on. It was a nice attempt, but 40, 54 miles per hour. Yeah, it didn't make it. Okay, get those other cars back, and then let's ride this thing. You know, I think I am going to make them... How much is that? 3, 6, 7. 7. We'll do 7. And hopefully we're able to ride it. So here we go. And test. And, okay, no, we gotta slow it down. Slow it down. Damn it, I clicked something I didn't want to click. Exit out of this. Click this, test. Click this, ride. Okay, here we go. And wait for it. Awesome. Okay, I can turn that bottom bar off. Although it turns off by itself anyway, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does. If you press F9, it gets rid of the UI, so... It's not doing it. See, I know it will eventually disappear. I don't know why it's not disappearing now. Probably because I want it to disappear. You know what? Fine, it's gone. Oh, there it goes. And now both of them are gone when I pressed it. And then let's do... Should we look like... Yeah, there we go. I mean, I kind of want to see a little bit of the coaster while riding this thing. Although it looks like we're staring down now. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Down we go! Look at that pond. Okay, it is shaky still, but why would that change? It's definitely smoother not looking at the coaster. Maybe that's key. That might be what you need to do. It definitely seems smoother than the last one. That turn was a little vicious. Bank. At least, oh god. Oh, it's so shaky and ugh. Hi, pillar. Don't mind us. We're just going through. Okay, that's definitely unnecessary there. You know, it might look better without the actual embankments. To be completely honest. Okay, so now that pole's apparently in the way, even though we've tested it. God, that's the worst. Problem number one they need to fix. Actually, no, I'm going to go over a checklist because that's pretty much it. And guess what, everybody? It's broken. Yes! It's broken! At least I finally got it on camera this time. I can't do anything right now. You can see things are going crazy. I'm pressing escape, nothing's happening. I'm not leaving. These things are sticking to the screen. Yeah, let's just get them all up there. Options, I can click options, and my whole screen's black now. I click resume, and now that's not leaving. So this is what I was talking about while riding the ride, and I guess now's the perfect time to end everything. So things that need to be fixed. This, number one, is a big thing. The coaster's actually hitting pillars. That's another big thing that needs to be fixed. Coasters crashing in spots where they successfully made it, which was happening with the wooden coaster all the time. What else? I mean, there's other things, like the whole straight line with the coaster problem. The coaster builder's very strange. And even trying to get... I think I am pretty used to it, but trying to get straight lines is impossible. There needs to be, like, a locking feature. An undo feature would be nice, but that's not something that needs to be there. I mean, it would be very nice. Seeing the coaster test run while building is something that needs to be in the game, though. And so far, that's all I got. That's all I can think of offhand. Things I like about the game, though, it looks pretty good. Everything looks nice, except for actually riding the coaster, how choppy and jittery it is. That also should be taken care of. And the colors on the wooden coaster, that train just, they were bleh. So maybe that too. The music. I never mentioned the music, but the music is perfect. Unlike RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 music was awful. But the theme song in this game is actually good. It made me think of an amusement park. It's cartoony and fun, which is exactly what you think about with a game like this. Also, when you zoom out the camera, you can hear it, which is good. Hopefully there's carousel music with the carousel. That's another thing that needs to be put in. I like pretty much all the scenery and stuff, and the digging and the water, all that stuff's fun. But yeah, other than that, there's a lot of promise here. And I just hope they can fix all the problems and get something decent out by December 10th if they decide to stick with that date. I wouldn't mind waiting a little longer for a much better game, because I can see them putting this thing out and there still being loads of bugs and it not being nearly as fun as it could be. So I hope everything just ends up working and a good game gets produced. So, I'm ending this here. Those are my opinions on the game so far. Hopefully when Beta Weekend 2 happens, more things will be added and we'll get to see some more things, and hopefully things will be fixed. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed. They help it a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.